One detail I can never get out of my head is that Vladimir Putin, when he's explaining why he invaded Ukraine, he says the West is trying to cancel Russia like they canceled J.K. Rowling. And what was J.K. Rowling canceled for? It was transphobia. And you can see the Russian propaganda tends to make a lot of hay out of gender in the West, and how Russia has traditional good gender norms where men are men and women are women, and in the West they're debauched and perverted and blah blah blah. You can see in South Korea there has been a lot of issues about, again, sex and gender, about people who are uncomfortable with changing norms about sex and gender. So I think, those are just two examples, but I think you're absolutely right to kind of situate this in a much larger worldwide movement, current of thought. I mean, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, to talk about like South Korea, like that's a great example because they have a lot of these liberal institutions and structures and just kind of a society, so to speak. And that promises, regardless of your sex, regardless of your gender, there is some kind of meritocracy going on. You can succeed, you can climb the ranks. That has not necessarily been the case because there's a lot of people who do not believe that women should be climbing the ranks in South Korea. They think you're born a woman and therefore you kind of sit on a lower pedestal. Now, women being born into this supposedly, liberal structure, they're mad about not being actually able to take advantage of this liberal structure. And men are getting mad that women are trying to rise in the ranks, become managers and CEOs. And therefore, they actually have to compete meritocratically as opposed to just getting that because they were born male.